looks like shit.
Say that again?
How do we screw that up? This looks bad.
Pops is surveying our handiwork here, so
Not so handiwork.
we're just realizing, like, in a few of the places where we put the filler on, I put the filler on, I'd sanded it in 120 and left it in 120, so there's a bunch of sanding scratches everywhere. So just a few places. Some of the places were done with 220 like this, which is fine. Some were done with 120. So, well, good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Gott nytt år.
It is
Feliz Navidad.
January 1st, 2020.
That came out nice.
Yeah, that did come out nice. Very happy with that. So this is the post-epoxy video. So we're just going over that. So before we put the 2K on, we're going to go around the car. Obviously, 120 scratches are a bit much for 2K, so we're going to sand that down with some 220. Stuff like this I pointed out in the last video that we missed. I'll get in there. Here you go. Put some filler in those areas. Most of the car is okay. But there's just a few spots like that, so we're going to go around the car, get all that done. Plus it's pretty cold in here right now, so we're waiting for it to warm up a little bit. And then the 2K goes on. Okay?
Yep.
All right. All right, working our way around here. That stuff. And from the last video, I put this on too heavy here, so it's a little ripply. So just sanded that down, smooth it. This is 220. So we're sanding everything with 220 here, getting ready for the 2K. All right, here we go.
I'll get out of your way here in a second. Take a picture while you're painting. I'll be out in the front with it.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, so we have the finish line for the Vilbus. We'll be running this about 22, 23 PSI, and this is the 2.2 tip. Again, this is the PPG ECP 15? Yeah, ECP 15, which calls for a 1.8 tip, but I don't have one, so we're using the 2.2. Thank you.
Start in the back with it.
I'm gonna start on the trunk. Yep, sorry people. Alright, oh, this thing's loose. I just tightened this down. So I thought. Alright, let the fun begin. good.
Good.
Oh, maybe we should just paint the car white. What do you think? White, sound good? You hear me?
Oh, there, what?
I just want to paint the car white.
Why?
Oh, it looks good. Not really white, but it's close.
Yeah.
There's a few little things we gotta fix, but the rockers look nice. Pretty happy with that.
Got no runs or anything?
Nope.
That's good.
The area we were just working on. Yeah. Great. Alright, so I mixed up 24 ounces of 2K. I think I went through at least half already, so.
So the coat and you're done.
Yeah, we'll see. Look how pretty that is. Wow, that's nice. Man, that's beautiful. Gotta sand that filler out some more there. Oh, that's really nice. That's smooth. I'm super happy with how this came out. Beauty. All right, as Pop says, it's time for the big reveal.
Yes, it is.
We debated back and forth about keeping the plastic on or taking it off, because if we have to do more work, we've got to mask it up again, but we want to see it.
Yes.
And also, as Pops was saying, if there's any paint up along those tape edges, we want to get that off before it bridges on there. So you start on your side, I'll start on my side.
Okay.
I don't know if we want to cut it. Deciding if we want to cut it or just try and peel it over the whole thing.
Peel it over better.
Soft it's residue.
Yeah, this stays on there, look.
Yeah. It's all loose there.
I'm afraid of
What?
foam sticks.
Yeah, come on. Goes right off. No problem. Hey, don't do that. You're pulling that along the tape. You gotta unmask it, get it off so you're not pulling across the paint. Hear me?
Say what?
I said unmask it and peel it so you're not pulling across the paint, the wet paint. You know what I mean? That's hard to tell when it's all bunched up.
Yeah.
So much fun. It's like Christmas again. There's a few places we were talking about where the foam tears, but you can just come and peel it off, so it's no biggie. Filling up my recycling bin with plastic though.
No, I'm filling it up with trash can. Yeah, foam definitely is a line in places.
Yep. Still better than a tape line, huh?
Yeah.
All right, do you want to cut the plastic on the front here, get the scissors and cut it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll walk around here and show the folks what we got. Here's a good example of the soft edge there. You cannot feel that at all. That worked perfectly. Here the tape was a little, since I was spraying up like this, it went right up to the edge, so you get a little bit of an edge there. Again, you can't really feel that, but it's a harder edge. And here. You definitely feel that edge right there, but it'll sand out real easily. So this came out pretty good here. So this is the kind of stuff we're gonna have to come and fix. Hopefully you can see that. Optionally, that may be hidden by the filler panel there. We'll try and balance that right. We're trying not to do a bunch of work you can't see. Stuff like that, if you see that little pit right there. Oh, this came out sweet here. Here's you can see where the foam tape left some residue there, so I had to clean all that off. But that looks good, very good. This all back here, I don't know how well this will show up. This is all done. Along all of this, we sprayed all of this. Wheel wells up inside here. The soft edge there again. This looks real nice. Just a few little blemishes here and there, like that. I do a little more work here, that's a little rough. The rockers look gorgeous though, both sides. Yeah, I dig it. How about you?
Yeah, I do. You're good.
So there we go. Now everything but the firewall area now is done. And I've got to, obviously, we've got to sand this and fix the little blemishes, but basically the major stuff is done. So we're down to the 0.01% stuff now here. So next time we're going to tear into the firewall. So we're going to take the subframe off. Let this cure for a few weeks before we do anything with it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Pops is happy.
Yeah, next time I get more home-baked muffins by my son. One today, 8 next time.
Did you take those out to the car?
No, I went for the...
Yeah, this is my
marzipan.
first time baking anything. Did these completely from scratch, so this came out pretty nice.
Very good.
Thanks. All right, any famous last words before we cut this off here?
No, I'm super happy. It looks really, really good. Like you said, down to less than 1% of minor imperfections here and there. Paint job was outstanding.
Thank you.
The foam worked really well for feathering it in. Never tried that. Looking good. Looking forward to finishing this car, painted by April 1st. That's our deadline. No more sanding for 2 weeks.
I don't know about April 1st, but we'll do our best. Pops thought that we were marching to springtime to just have all this primer done. And I'm like, no, we're painting it. And he's like, what do you mean? We're painting it, like paint. Which means we've got to make sure we're settled on that red or whatever we decide to go with soon. We're still highly leaning toward the red, so it'll take something a lot to change my mind. So again, this color scheme here. So, for those of you just tuning in again, we were debating on the Z28 stripe about just buying the sticker for it instead of trying to paint it. That's another option we have to weigh. I got to look at that again. I seem to remember that sticker kit was like $700, and it'll look like a sticker, which I'm not so happy with. But that's my second worst nightmare, is painting that stripe. Painting the candy-ish red is my first nightmare, and the second nightmare is that stripe. So maybe we punt on that one. I don't know. We'll see as the time comes. All right, Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, Pops.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you guys.
We'll catch you on the next one.